What have you seen individually so far from some of your top running backs in the spring?
The one thing I think is a group collectively, they've really done a good job of coming out here, working hard, trying to get better every single day, and you know, their attitude's been great, their effort's been great, and you know, there's been some really good competition in the room, and you know, they've really made a great first impression on me. You know, a new guy coming in here, not knowing exactly what everybody was capable of, and I think Rob and Josh have really done a great job of leading the group and you know, kind of really moving them forward. You know, Trey and Chuck have really done some good things in camp, and you know, Aslan and McDerby have also done some good things.
Calling Charles Norway Chuck now, huh?
Yeah, you know, I grew up with a lot of people named Charles. We called him Chuck, so I really haven't asked him if he likes it or not. But
what's your one-on-one time like with Rob, been with Rob Martin? Because you probably don't know this, having come in fresh, clean slate, but guy who had really good 2 years here and then probably underachieved a little bit last season. What's your one-on-one time? Do you sense a sense of urgency from him?
Well, I think the biggest thing with Rob right now is just building that relationship with him, and you know, and that's a big thing. And relationships are obviously built on trust, and they're built on honesty. And you know, Rob and I have had some good conversations, and it's really trying to get him to be a great leader for the group, because obviously him and Josh have done a great job here over their careers, and you know, I don't know what happened last year. I don't look back. I'm a guy that, you know, tries to see guys as who they are and their potential, and trying to get them to reach it. So really the conversations with Rob have been, you know, how good do you want to be? You know, and the biggest thing is for our group and for our team, you've got to be a great leader. And that's kind of how I've approached it with him.
How about as actual backs, those two guys, if you could take them one-on-one, Rob and Josh, what do you like about their running styles or their games or their skills specifically?
I think, you know, both of them are big physical backs. You know, they have the ability to, you know, get their pads down and run. They both have, you know, surprising quickness in the open field, you know, which surprised me a little bit for 215-pound backs. But really what I've been impressed with those guys is their physicality in the run game and in pass protection. I mean, they've really done a great job so far in camp of picking up blitzes. And, you know, I'm excited about it. Their attitudes are great every single day. They come to work every day, and that's really what I ask of them.
Is there anything when you came in here looking at these guys on film or meeting with them, like, we got to change this is something we got to fix?
I looked at a little bit of film on them last year, but again, a new guy coming in, I want them to have a fresh start. And the biggest thing is I ask them and challenge them is, you know, to be great leaders for the offense, and to give me their best effort every single day. That's really the thing I've challenged them on. And the rest of it will take care of itself. You know, if you come to work every day with a great attitude and give great effort, the rest will take care of itself, and they've done that so far.
Do you see them as, like, splitting carries? You see them as, like, one's a guy's a workhorse, one guy, like, defined roles kind of thing, or two starting running backs?
I see us trying to get better on Tuesday when we get back out here to practice, and the rest of that stuff will take care of itself through the rest of spring and through camp. How do you like that answer, Ryan?
Yeah. Speaking of which, Lester, I mean, this will be our last chance to talk to you until August. How excited are you about the guys that you got kind of late, some really good gets late in the signing period that will be coming in the fall?
Hey, we're excited about Elijah and Raheem. You know, I'm real excited to see, you know, what they're going to add to the mix here, running back. And I think we got a great mix between really the four backs right now, between Chuck and Trey and Josh and Rob. We got a pretty good mixture of guys, and Raheem and Elijah are going to add right into that mix. I'm excited to see what they bring.
I'll try this one. Can those guys, can they as true freshmen see time?
We'll see. I mean, they're going to have to earn it. You know, obviously both of them are very talented, but again, you know, freshmen coming in, I think it's hard, especially when you're playing at this level in the Big Ten. You know, they got to come in and demonstrate maturity from a mental standpoint and a physical standpoint. And the transition from high school to college that's a big jump. Both of them have the talent to do it. We'll see how they handle it mentally.
You mentioned those two, Hicks and Martin, as physical backs. Are Snorway and Sneed kind of a change of pace from those two guys?
No. I mean, Trey's gonna be a big physical guy too. I mean, Trey's 215 pounds too, and he's had a real good spring ball. Chuck's the one that, you know, I give him a hard time. I tell him he's 135, all right, but Chuck's, you know, 185 right now, and he's doing a good job running the ball.
I know that they're being coached by Vince, but how does the H-backs role, whether it's fullback as their tight end, affect the running game to have a lead blocker?
Oh, I think it changes how you run the ball. You know, you have a chance now to put 2 backs in the backfield, or motion an H-back and get the ball downhill a little bit more.
How are your guys doing protecting the football? That was a concern for Coach Ash going into the spring.
Yep, and we've got to continue to improve on that. You know, we're working on it every single day, and the guys are starting to take pride in it. But that's an area you've got to eliminate it, and really there's a zero tolerance in our room right now.